Hey guys, Paul and Ben here, and we're sitting here with Mike Zed from JetSurfing Nation, the YouTube channel. Awesome YouTube channel, mate. You review just about every electric toy there is for the ocean, including efoils, scooters, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to just know how you got into all of this, and I assume foiling was not your first water sport toy.
Did you say JetSurfing Nation already?
Yeah.
When I started, it was JetSurfing Nation.
Sorry.
Because there were no efoils actually.
Yeah.
But I should probably rename the channel because right now I'm only doing foiling.
Doing foils.
Like 99% of the time I just prefer to go foiling because it's so much better than jetboarding when you have no drag whatsoever, when you fly above the water surface. It's just unbelievable feeling, in my opinion. But when I started 7 years ago, there were no efoils, there were no like foil sports. Maybe there was some like prone foiling, but I wasn't really aware of it, and it was probably first generation and it's quite low quality ones. So we only had motorized surfboards. That's why I was thinking to create a channel on how we can use power jet to motorize the surfboards.
Yeah.
Because I was already out of shape. It was too difficult for me to catch the waves. And I was thinking there must be a better way where you can just press the button, you press the trigger and you go.
Yeah.
And then I face that all these companies are producing jetboards which are like 40 kilograms, 50 kilograms. It's so heavy and you get 20 minutes of riding time.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult. And that's the problem. And when I saw efoils are starting, it's really started to pick up. And the market started to grow very quickly when people saw that you can have longer riding time, less drag, and the whole feeling of foiling is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's why I'm very excited about this market right now.
Because would you say that you've pretty much ridden everything that's been released?
Well, yeah, that was my mission when I started the channel, because there was no information whatsoever. Nobody was trying the boards. So we made like a jetboard testing tour with my friend Wayne. We were traveling through the whole Europe and we found all existing. There were like 5 companies in the world that were making anything in this industry. And we visited all of them. We made like interviews like with you. And then we tested the product in the water. And it was just like 5 companies. It was JetSurf, Onion, Lampuga, and pretty much it. There were no efoils even back then.
Because I remember watching.
And then when
then
it
your
started
videos.
to grow more and more. It started to snowball. More companies started to contact me, asking me to try the boards, and it was just unbelievable ride all these years. Now it's almost 7 years.
Because I remember watching some of your very early videos. And I think you interviewed the guy from Flying Rodeo, and he had a board and a motor and a mast and a combo and that sort of stuff. And I remember seeing that one because I was like, I'm building exactly that now. And I was tinkering with that at the time. And it's funny to think
Everything goes
how
full
many
circle.
years later now that we're talking about foil drive stuff and other foil related things.
Yeah.
But I actually have one of the jet boards, DFI petrol ones. It's okay. It has its place, but nothing's going to replace riding on a foil.
Yeah. So like having tested all of these different, electric foils and all that kind of stuff, how did you find out about foil drive? Because it's always intrigued us and amazed us that all over the world within such a short period of time, foil drives sort of seemingly reaching all corners of the globe. Did you just see us on Facebook originally? And I remember you reached out really early on.
Well, for me, it's always easy to find because people send me like Facebook messages. Did you try this? Did you try that?
Yeah,
and I've never even heard of the company before. So maybe a couple of years ago, they sent me the link to original foil drive, the system, the old one. And you were advertising it only for like subfoiling. And I'm not doing any subfoiling. I have no idea how I even stand on the board without moving and holding the paddle. So I would be embarrassed to try it. So I was thinking, okay, let's give it some time. Let's see where it's going. And then when I saw last season you released your Assist Plus system, which is much more powerful, and it really expands the horizon of where you can use it. And then that's when I really got excited about it, because I knew if I can have this small, tiny box and you can put it on any board you want, this really opens up the use cases. And in my case, I was always looking forward to find a smaller efoil, because efoils are so heavy, 25, 30, 35 kilograms, some of them are even heavier. So they give you a lot of riding time, but when you go for a long time, you really eventually getting bored, because you're not progressing. If you're not progressing, any sport will get boring over time. That's why you cannot progress if you have such a heavy machine. And you don't really need 3 hours of cruising. You need smaller, shorter session, which you can have more carving, more waves, instead of just cruising around for 3 hours. So that's why I was so excited about foil drive, and that's how I found it.
That's awesome.
It was funny when you reached out and you wanted to try one. I said to Ben, I've watched this guy's videos and I know of his channel and I've seen him on YouTube for years. I don't know if this guy's going to like it. Like he plays with powerful jet boards and all the big efoils and like these hugely powerful electric, jet boards and efoils and petrol ones. And I was like, I don't know if he's going to like the foil drive, because it's just nothing like all these really big and expensive and powerful things that I see him riding all the time. But I turned out I was wrong. So you did end up enjoying it. I was just worried you'd be like, oh, this thing's
just gutless.
This is gutless compared to what I'm used to. So.
And actually many people don't realize I'm not just buying all the jet boards and efoils that you see in my videos. Usually like we meet the team, or sometimes they send me like a product I test and then I send back. I'm not going to buy all of them. But your foil drive is actually the product that I bought myself. And I first even got in a used one. I was so excited to get it faster, because you were telling me from Australia it takes a lot of time to deliver. So I bought a used one from Europe. And then I bought one more from Australia, so I keep buying and buying foil drives. So this just keeps me so excited, it's crazy. Especially after I tried all the jet boards and efoils. When I saw the potential, when I made my first 13 kilograms setup, it was just blowing my mind how lightweight it is. I can carry it on one arm to the water, while with my efoils, I break my back and trying to carry this heavy machine to the water. It's just uncomparable. It's really
so do you think
a smile on my face.
Like you're saying, do you think your riding has progressed? I mean, you've had the Assist Plus now, it's probably been a couple of months now. You think your riding has progressed, having that lighter setup?
Yeah, exactly. And right now we're recording this in winter in Portugal. And usually we have a lot of storms, and we have like winter storms coming, a lot of rain. So in summer I try to go like couple of times per week, but now in winter I go maybe 2 times per month. So it's not like I'm exercising every day. But even though I went maybe like less than 10 times, I already saw the quick progression, even with this short amount of practice. I bought 3 batteries already of foil drive, because if I get a good sunny day, I don't want one battery, I need all of it, because I might have to wait 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks to get another good day. So I get all the experience I can get from this day, and then I go for full session. I change the batteries on the beach, and then I go in again. I keep practicing with smaller boards. Then I went down to, I think, a 30-liter board right now, which is a small prawn board from Lift Foils. It's really small, and I'm very heavy rider. I think I'm 87, plus I have like a wetsuit, a helmet, so altogether maybe it's like 90 kilograms. That's way too much for such a small board. When my wife saw my board yesterday, she said, how are you even standing on this? It's so small compared to efoils, they're giant.
And
so
you've been enjoying being able to tinker with all sorts of different foils and stuff as well, like, changing different brands and all that kind of stuff. Have you played much with lots of different brands of foils, or you pretty well stick to I think you were riding the Axis 1010, weren't
Yeah, that's unbelievable, and that's one of the advantages of the foil drive is that it's not married to one brand.
Yeah.
You can put all kinds of masts, you can put all kinds of wings, and you can experiment. This opens up a lot of opportunities for people to try their own gear. They can take different wings. They see, okay, I have PNG 1010, then I want to try different wing, how it will work. Will I still lift up? It's like a challenge I'm putting myself.
Yeah.
So this really opens up a lot of possibilities for people to try different wings, different masts, the length of the mast, the length of the wing, high aspect ratio wings.
Yeah.
So much possibilities.
Yep.
No, it's so cool. Well, we'll keep this one short, but mate, thanks so much for jumping on the Foil Drive podcast. We've just finished recording an interview for your channel, go and check out Mike's videos. He does really, really awesome reviews and interviews with, as I said, just about every different toy that's on the market to go jump in the ocean. So thank you so much for all your excitement and support, Mike. It's been great to see you getting out there and enjoying it and trying something different from the big efoils, and just seeing your videos and how stoked you are, it really keeps us going. So thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, guys. I really wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see all the updates that you're coming for this season. So for everyone who haven't tried Foil Drive, make sure to give it a go. Don't worry about the box. Just trust the system, trust these guys. They know what they're doing. And you'll have a great smile on your face once you try it.
Fantastic.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, mate. Talk soon.
Thanks. Thank you. Bye.